Bonjour. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Yourself.
Yeah, right.
Are you in shape?
I can get in better shape. Football is definitely a sport where you have to respect any and everything that's going on. And these guys out here are in tremendous shape, coming in a couple games behind. Still have to catch up to Montreal in football.
Have you seen a CFL game in your life?
I have.
When?
I was actually on the treadmill and got a chance to see the Edmonton Eskimos play. It was an orange and black team. I wasn't familiar with the name. Yeah, but fast-paced, fun, competition everywhere, and some of the stuff that I'm looking forward to.
As a QB, watching all those receivers running all around, is that something fun for a QB?
Very much so. When you get guys, the nickname we called them was a big drink of water back home. And when you get guys 6'3" and above, but when you got 4 or 5 different guys that are like that, as a quarterback, it's pretty easy to me. Put it up in the air and let them make plays.
Jim Popp mentioned that this was an ongoing negotiation. Was it 3 months, like you said?
Oh, for the most part, yeah. We have been in talks for a while, and per what kind of great men these guys are, they gave me a chance to do some things back in the States. Didn't have to murky any water, so I could come up here in a respectable time and respect everybody's time, and I'm here now.
What's your objectives for this season and maybe the next one?
My objective is to come in and be the best teammate I can be, help out in any ways that I can, add to the Alouettes in any way I will, and next season, hopefully be prepared enough to, be one of the quarterbacks here.
Have you spoken to Anthony Calvillo yet?
All the time. He's the best, you know what I mean? He's like the savior around here. What he says is kind of gold, so anything and everything that he puts me through, I'll do it.
What did Jim Popp say to you to convince you?
That he was definitely excited about the chance of meeting me. I was excited about the chance of meeting him, and he understood that I had been away from football for a little while, gave me a chance to get my body back right. And when somebody comes respectably like that, you have to reciprocate, so this is why I'm here.
What made you choose Montreal maybe over the other options maybe you had?
I was told we were like the New England Patriots around here, so the winning tradition. And as I go back and look at the statistics, look at the records, Montreal has been winning for years and years, so it's a good fit.
Have you turned the page on the NFL?
I haven't thought about that in a while, and the reason why I say that is because I was back in Columbus. I was back at Ohio State doing some things, helping the university. And the only reason that this really came to fruition is because Jim Popp, the rest of those guys, told me that they'd give me a chance to get my body back right. And didn't think about the NFL, not thinking about it now. The CFL is the most important thing to me.
Do you think that kind of game suits your game?
I hope so. It's a lot of different nuances, but to me, it's studying, it's humbling yourself, it's putting yourself into a situation where your teammates know that you're going to study day in and day out to become the best teammate.
Are you ready to do that?
As a former Heisman Trophy winner who was in the NFL, how much humbling have you had to do to come out here?
Well, life is humbling. For me, the whole process of becoming a better man had to involve being humble. I was in too many situations where I thought I was more and better than what I was. Life has been a whole humbling experience for me. It's a tremendous thing about life when you step into a situation and someone on the outside thinks that it's less than what you're supposed to have, but this is God's plan. I'm not going to say that it is less here and more somewhere else. You have to respect football anywhere it's played.
Do you think if you would have had a better BCS, you would not have slipped to the 5th round?
To tell you the truth, that's so far in the past. I don't think about that anymore. The things that happen to you in life have to happen to you so that you can become the person and the man or woman that you're supposed to become. That stuff is in the past. Hindsight is 20/20 now. I wish I would have known then, but I know now. But we're moving forward and doing good things.
I'm guessing you never thought the journey would take you to Canada, though?
No. I mean, honestly, I can ask any of you guys, did you think this journey would take you where it took you? Life is what it is. You got to pretty much put one foot in front of the other, accept things how they come, and roll with it.
Did you have any contacts with NFL team in the past months or so?
Yeah, I mean, but it's far-fetched, stepping into that type of situation. You have to really, really, really put your whole, 110% of your body into it. And I had been a little bit removed from the game. Up there, they expect you to come right now, and that was what was inviting here. It gave me a chance to get back in shape, and we're going to keep rolling.
Did you know some players on the team before you
You know, a couple guys. It's always, you know, a funny experience when you get a chance to see the guys that you marveled at on TV. You see them in real life. You get a chance to shake their hands. They're either a lot taller or a lot smaller than what you originally thought. You know what I mean? But you keep it inside. Don't say too much. And my mom always told me, don't have nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all.
Have you met Duron Carter before?
Duron Carter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very vaguely. And it's funny that you say that because I told him I was going to lean on him. And when I say lean on him, I mean I'm going to be pretty hard. I know his father. I know his lineage, where he comes from. He's bigger than his father. In a lot of cases, I would say probably a little bit more athletic, but we all know who Chris Carter was. And Duron's got a lot of catches to make, you know what I mean, to catch up to him. So we'll do good, though. We'll do good.
The first time that Jim Popp called you, were you open of coming to the CFL, or you had to convince you?
We kind of convinced each other, you know what I mean? Because the situation, I was a lot more removed than he thought I was. And once I told him how far I was removed, you know, he was kind of reluctant. But then I, you know, jumped right back on him and told him I was incredibly excited. And as soon as we hung up, I would do 10 half gashers. So hopefully it worked.
Did you play any ball since you left the Steelers? Or?
Yeah, played a little bit. I got a chance to play in Omaha. I'm around guys like Braxton Miller, Kenny Guyton, the Ohio State Buckeyes all day, Cardale Jones. So I have to throw the ball. I have to be able to be accountable, and those guys look up to me, so I'm there all the time.
Can you elaborate on what was it you were doing at Ohio State?
I was in a development role of the athletic portion of the university, getting a chance to, you know, shake some hands and use my smiles to bring some dividends to the university to make it a better place. But I'm actually, you know, in the how should I put it? I'm in line right now to finish up my MBA at Ohio State and doing some things there. So some good positive things.